and they'll just try to go here without any position, and they can hurt their shoulder this way because their shoulder is in a bad position. Hey guys, Dave Loesch out there, Dad Bod Judo. Hey, today we're going to talk about Morote Seoi Nage, or Seoi Nage in general, and how to actually do it, and the mistakes that usually people make when they're learning it. I'm going to try to correct those and get this to the best throw you can do. Let's give it a shot. Okay, so for Morote Seoi Nage, you get two arm where you're going to bend here, and then you're going to drop down this way and throw. So from here, you're going to pull this way, drop down here. Pull. Some of the common mistakes people make with Morote Seoi Nage, just Seoi Nage in general. If you're doing any Ippon Seoi Nage this way, or Morote with the sleeve, or across lapel, either way, it doesn't matter. All the dynamics are the same. So the first thing is, what you want to remember is your positioning. Your position with Seoi Nage has to be down like this, and you have to have your back straight and want to sit. You want to like hinge at the hip, and you want to sit into it this way, like that. All right. Now with this, you want your back straight, your lower back definitely straight, and your head forward. So it looks like this, and your knees forward, like that. Mistake one with Seoi Nage with this is all their feet out, and they'll bend this way like that. And that's not you can't really rotate that way. Your hips are locked. You got to keep your knees and feet straight. So when I'm coming in for this, and I'm moving here, I want to be in this position where I'm low, where I have my knees bent, and I'm able to be under his center of gravity here like this. If I'm up too high, if I throw, I bump into him, and I can't get him over. So I have to be able to go down to be able to have enough space to pull him over. That's one. Hey guys, I got a new coaching system that I developed. It's called the Mind Coach System. It's a 7-step process to help you reach your peak potential. We talk about dreams, we talk about goals, we talk about strategy, we talk about execution, mindset, and then reaching your peak potential. By using all of those, we can get you there, and we can develop a plan for you to be able to find your goals and to reach those and reach your peak potential. So click the link below, check it out, contact me, and then we can go from there. Mistake two, the other one is when you're moving in and you don't give enough space for him to come to you. A lot of times what people will do is they'll come in this way, or if we possibly they'll bump into them like that, and their legs will be straight, and they'll just try to go here without any kazushi. I need to be able to have some space in between my partner, so when I turn, he's coming to me and he drops onto my back this way, like that. So there's a little bit of space. So as I go down, as I turn and go down, he's coming over, and there's a little bit of a gap here to give him some momentum. Then he drops onto my back and then falls over. This way, as I turn, see now I can easily throw him over. The other way is I go here, and then I try to throw like that. And that's where you see people struggling, trying to like heave him over instead of dropping down and then going over. You want his chest and his head to actually be over you when he's going over. So you should theoretically be able to see his head, and his chest should be on the back of my head here like this. So when I drop down like this, okay, here, I drop down like this, I want his head this way. See that? And then I can balance him like this, and then I can throw him easily like that. If I stay straight up, if I'm blocking him, I can't get him over. That's the mistake people make. So you have to get down, have him come over like this, and then he'll fall. Mistake number 3 with Seoi Nage is, if you're doing Morote Seoi Nage, for example, the trick here is when you're moving this hand over this way, this elbow wants to go forward like this, and this hand turns like that. Oftentimes what happens is people throw their elbow under the armpit and they try to throw and they can hurt their shoulder this way because their shoulder is in a bad position. It's back, it's compromised, and they're trying to throw forward. So you want this shoulder and this elbow to be in front here like this, like that. So if I'm throwing, I want my elbow to be on his bicep as I throw. So you can see I come up and I'm pulling this way, then I drop like that. Then I can throw. So you want to be able to pull this in. This is wrong, this is right. This is wrong, this is right. Mistake number 4 with Seoi Nage. The next problem people have with Seoi Nage is this arm, the kazushi. Okay, when you practice, oftentimes what happens is they pull too low and they try to get their arm in like this. You need space under here. You got to lift this up. Mistake number 5, Seoi Nage. If this comes this way and I try to turn like that, that doesn't work because I'm blocking myself. I need to be able to pull up. Space is important. Now as I go pull and then I drop, then I have it up here. Then I can, my elbow's in front, my hands are in front, and I can throw. So you got to pull this one up high. Mistake number 6 with Seoi Nage. You don't generate enough power when you're just standing straight up like this and moving in, and you're kind of like just here, bah, like that. You want to be able to come in and step. So as you step, what people will do is they'll do this. They'll step, 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 like that, and there's no power in it. They just kind of pop in. When you pop in for a Seoi Nage, you want to generate by stepping down and pulling. So as I step down, this pulls up hard. I can use this as a driver, my front leg. My front leg's a driver as I go here, and I pull, boom, boom, and I can actually generate power that way. So don't just come in like, bah, bah. Don't get used to that. That stepping action is too weak. You're gonna come here, it's bah, and you're coming down like that. So it's here, it's bah, and you're landing good, solid, knees bent, hands out, and then throwing hard. Ah! Mistake number 7 with Seoi Nage. You get to a certain point, you get down, and you don't finish it. They don't finish it. When you're here, you gotta torque your body as hard as you can and throw your head down and around. Just don't do this. This is what they do. They'll go here, here, and they'll go like that, like they're throwing off a sack of potatoes. Your partner's not a sack of potatoes. He's your partner. So treat him as such. So from here, as I finish it, I'm this way, I go down, and I'm driving. Now, one way to do that is driving here, here, and you're driving down like that. So you're finishing the throw all the way. So those are some tips. Those are the mistakes that you'll make and the corrections you can use to get your Seoi Nage better, more proficient, and competitive. Well, if you like this video, click on this one, or subscribe here.